wait for their next.
We'll fix it for you really quick. Well, she got McMad. And instead of pulling up at window 3, she parked and went inside, and she started having a conversation. I'll show you the video clip in just a minute. The whole event went on about 10 minutes. We've clipped it down to about 2. And the longer she talked, the madder she got. And in the process of all of this, she dialed 911. Did you hear what I said? She dialed 911 and complained about her order at McDonald's. So things went from bad to worse, and she got to knocking stuff off of the counter. Then she went behind the counter, and you'll see it, and grabbed the cups and started throwing them around. Her sister tried to get her out of the McDonald's. She wouldn't do that. Instead, she continued on her rant and her rage. You know, I don't know what was going on that night. I don't know if she was like 2 fries short of a Happy Meal. Yeah. Or maybe it was just short of a Happy Meal completely. But she created a McMad. And she acted like a McNut. But you know what she ended up? A McBurglar. That's right. Do you realize when she went behind that counter, continued to engage and hit the employees with stuff, she committed a burglary and an assault, which is a first-degree felony. Now, she has gone from only having 2 charges for no driver's license and a failure to appear, 3 misdemeanors, to now she has outstanding felony charges. She's not in custody. Her mom and sister cooperated with us. And at the end of the day, you can't believe it. On the way out of the store, after she had already announced to everybody she was 5 months pregnant, she pulled her stomach, her shirt up to show everybody her stomach, and then twerked her way out of the store. You can't make this up. This is going to be McInteresting. Look right here. I'll narrate it. So here she comes because her order is not correct. She starts calm. She gets a little more animated. Oops, she's getting McMad. Now they are offering to redo her meal, give her her money back, practicing big-time customer service to no avail. She's paying 0 attention. Well, here comes the 911 call, we believe. She might have also called her family in the midst of all of this. But we have a lot of it on a 911 call. You'll be able to hear it when we give it to the news media. There she goes assaulting him. She is not happy. But you won't be able to play it on the evening news. Now she comes behind. Look at this. She's out of control. Now her sister comes up. That's her sister. Her sister's trying to calm her down. That's not working too well. She has 911 dialed in. Now, understand we've cut this from 10 minutes to 2 minutes. There's a whole lot of other drama here. Now, she pulls her shirt up. There you go. There's a little twerk on the way out the door. See y'all later. And she leaves. We need to find her. She's running. She's hiding. She didn't get her Happy Meal. or her fish sandwich, or her chocolate shake, or her sweet tea, but she managed to get herself into a lot of McTrouble. Now, I want to tell Tiana, when she comes to jail, we don't have any McDonald's. That's right. And we're not going to give her any golden arches, but we are going to give her a pair of silver handcuffs. And then when she eats, there are no wonderful chocolate milkshakes, no sweet tea, and no Sprite. We'll have this for y'all. Help us locate her. Call Crime Stoppers, 1-800-226-TIPS, and you can make money just by helping us find this lady who went McCrazy for no McReason. But she had paid. They offered to give her her money back. That didn't satisfy her. She was just out of control. Now, why did she do this? We don't know. But we're going to ask her just as soon as we arrest her, and we're going to do that sooner rather than later with your help.
Is she from Lakeland, sir?
She is from Lakeland. Her mother was in the parking lot. Her sister was in the parking lot. Her mother and sister were totally cooperative. They were mortified about the entire event. And at the end of the day, Tiana is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Can you explain, Sheriff, what elevated this from just a customer tantrum breakdown to being something criminal?
Sure. First off, when burglary is not just breaking into a place, it's remaining after you're asked to leave and committing a crime. So she went from the customer area to the private area to the employee area. There's pieces of this you don't see where she hit the employees with the cups and with other items as she was going through her tantrum. And once again, the whole event's about 10 minutes long. But it all started, and they're telling her, lady, we'll fix your order. We'll fix your order. And you saw her become more elevated. I would like to tell you that's symptomatic of being on drugs, but I don't know that. Maybe she is just hot-headed all the time. So anyway, she's in jail or going to jail, and she's going to pay a price for disrupting the store because the whole store ended up having to shut down to clean up and to be interviewed by our detectives and deputies.
Again, the specific charges she'd be looking at.
Yeah, she's looking at, it's in the press release. First, burglary of with a assault, and I think they have her charged with trespass and criminal mischief. She just went nuts.
If the mom and sister were in the lot with her, did they say where they had been or give any indication, like what may have been a possible trigger for her about this order?
No, they didn't say anything like that. But they were cooperative, and we appreciate that they tried to calm the situation down. But there was no calming her down. She was in a McRage.
Did she leave on foot?
No, they took her in the car and left with her. And then some boyfriend or something was supposed to have picked her up. And along the way, we got a phone call that said, oh, we're from a Rubenstein Law. Do you have any warrants? And so we called that number back, and nobody from Rubenstein Law wanted to talk to us. So I don't think they call people from Rubenstein Law. I just think that was a ruse to see how much trouble she was in. But at the end of the day, she is in trouble, and she's going to jail. And there's one thing that you need to understand in Polk County. We don't put up with that McJunk. It's not happening. We're going to put you in jail, and we're going to enjoy it. And we don't have any drive-through service either. You know, it's like a one-way trip at the county jail. All right? No one was injured. We had a couple of scratches and that sort of thing, but no significant injuries. Thank goodness.
this is a crazy call to 911, but I'm just wondering what percentage of calls, you know, top of your head, are just wacky and clogging up the system?
Well, and once we investigate this, she may pick up calls about false report to 911 as well, because you don't call 911 because your order at a fast food restaurant has been messed up. So, but we get those calls from time to time. But there's further investigation to do. Once again, this happened last evening, Thursday evening, and we don't have her in custody yet. And the detectives have been working that case and other cases, so they'll grab all of the 911 calls, and she very well can be facing additional charges before this is over. Okay? All right, everyone. Have a great weekend. Take care. It's good to see y'all again.